What's up, guys? It is the Muddy Puddle Squad here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about the downsides of buying a Sega Saturn in 2024. But before we get into the video, I do want to say, let me remind you guys, do not forget to click that big red subscribe button. It really motivates me whenever you guys subscribe and I see my subscriber count go up and I make more content. And you guys don't miss out on my content either. You know, it's always there for you guys to watch. But today I'm going to tell you guys the downsides of buying a Sega Saturn. And one more thing before I jump into the video is that I do think getting a Sega Saturn is worth it. I'm basically making this video to give you guys the downsides of it. There's a lot. So number one, there's a lot of poorly made games for the Sega Saturn. There's a lot of poorly made games. I can name a lot of titles. Another reason is you can buy the exact same games on the PS1 for so much cheaper. It's just ridiculous. You know, I'm not going to pay 2 or 3 times the price to get a game on the Sega Saturn, which I can just get on the PS1. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some great, unique Sega Saturn-only exclusive games, but there's also a lot of, like, PS1 ports, and that's a big downside to the Sega Saturn. Another downside to the Sega Saturn is probably just price. Like I said, the games can get very, very expensive, and there's not that many decent games for it. There's a handful of decent games, but there's not too many. Now, in my opinion, what I would do if I were you, kind of like what I did for me, I would put the Sega Saturn as, like, a low priority console. So if you guys are into retro gaming, I would recommend getting a PS1, N64, GameCube, PS2. I would recommend getting a bunch of consoles before you invest in the Sega Saturn. But it's not so bad that you should take it off your list of consoles to collect. Just put it at the very bottom. It's a low priority console. Now that I've got like 20 different consoles, I'm going to go for a Sega Saturn. So there's my reasoning there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.